I am Grace Davies. I am a singer-songwriter from Blackburn, Lancashire.
I don't want to talk about it, there isn't much to say. I don't have an excuse to why I won't come to you.
When I was 11, I was in my primary school's end of year musical thing, and I was Nancy in Oliver, and I remember my parents just being sat in the audience, and I did like a solo thing, and they were like, "You can sing, you know," and I thought everyone could. And then from then I was just like, that's all I want to do. Did not concentrate in school, just wanted to sing all the time. I'm quite good at interior design, I think. I like that. That's all I spend my pocket money on, is just like stuff for my flat. So definitely would do that. I grew up listening to like old jazz, like Etta James and Billie Holiday and Carmen McRae and all that kind of stuff. So I think for vocals, that's very much my inspiration. I love Adele and Sam Smith and Emily Sandé, and just like classic piano ballads that you could listen to in 50 years and you're like, yeah, it still bangs. I just tweet rubbish and I just say whatever's on my mind, and I don't really have much of a filter. So I think social media, I just treat it as though I'm just chatting to any of my friends and just tell people what I'm up to, whether they're interested or not. My best moment is probably the first time I sang my original song Roots in front of an audience, and everyone sang it back to me, and I just had that like whoa feeling. And the worst moment, which is actually quite funny, I was singing at Wembley Arena and I was on the lift that brings you up through the stage, and it got stuck and I literally got catapulted into the air on a piano. It was just like a big jolt, and basically 10,000 people just laughed, but it was quite funny. The song of the decade, for me, I think Someone Like You, Adele. It's gotta be classic. I sound like I'm repeating myself, but 21. It's like my favourite album of all time, so come on, Adele. I think my just love for music. I can't imagine myself really doing anything else, and music, as well as my job, is my hobby, and I come home and I play my piano and I write songs for fun. And so that's just what keeps me going, because I love it so much and I wouldn't dream of doing anything else. I was once told to just take every moment in and don't dream too big, and I think people obviously have big expectations, but I'm just like, this might never happen again, and I might not get a bigger opportunity than what is happening right now. So just make the most of it, enjoy it, and never take anything for granted. And that's the advice that I've always got in my head. I try and be as honest as possible and as relatable in the way that people can listen to something and go, I've been through that as well, and I'm glad that I'm not alone. Yeah, I want people to listen and enjoy, but just have a bit of meaning to it so they can go, yeah, cool, this person's done this, and that's all right. Thanks, Balcony, for having me. My songs are out everywhere now, so go listen to them if you want to. Thanks.